Hi everyone, or all three of you. My last video, I just videoed the cats being silly, which was fine. Um, but there's been some changes in my life very recently. A few nights ago, I came across my significant other's chat program, and he has apparently another significant other that I wasn't aware of. So, as crappy as that seems, here's the thing I've learned about being a little older. Um, when you've invested a long time in trying to develop some kind of relationship with someone, it's not so much that you forgive them and just move on the way things are, um, but you're willing to maintain some type of connection to them. Um, so I don't know what the hell's going on with my hair. I think my hair is sick. um, so after having a good cry and screaming and yelling and telling him all about himself, I've agreed to well, not agreed. I've just decided that I would still like to maintain a friendship. So that's where we are now. We've transitioned from relationship to platonic friendship, and that's okay. You know, I'm good with that. Um, I get you come to the realization after you've been hurt a lot of times in a lot of the same way, um, that human beings are fallible. Good people do bad things, make bad choices. Um, he's made a dorky choice, really dorky. Well, whatever, that's his choice. The background too is that we've been fading, well, not fading, but waning, I guess you could say. Our relationship has uh, petered a bit, which happens with time. It's been 2 and change years, and we're getting older, and we both have health issues, so things change. You know, I guess things change more for him than they did for me. But hello, kitty. Are you coming up here? Anyway, all you see is a tail. Hello. So yeah, things change. That's good. This is why I need a real camera so I can pause things. And I'm not upset about it. You know, it is what it is. Um, the one thing that I have learned, and all you young ones out there, um, if the guy that you meet today is a complete jerk, in 20 years, he's still going to be a complete jerk. They generally don't change, men, unless something really traumatic happens. Now that's just a general statement. There's exceptions to the rule. I haven't met any. I've met no exceptions to the rule whatsoever. If the guy's an idiot now, he's going to be an idiot 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 40 years from now. He's going to be the same idiot. So if you have issues with the man you're involved with right now, um, those issues aren't going to change. So you either have to decide here and now whether you can live with those issues or not, because they're going to be there. They're going to be there. You know, women I find change all the time, um, which can be to our detriment as well, at least for men. You know, because men usually get involved with women the way they are, and they always change. And women often get involved with the man because they think he's a project that they can change, and men never change, and women always do. So that's that's the way of it. Um, I was hurt, sure. You know, I'm a human. Um, but it has been in my history that I only meet men with commitment issues or just complete assholes. That's part of my language. That's been my history. I don't know why. I think that I'm a great deal too forgiving. I think that I might be a little too tolerant. Um, I I know now that it's not a self esteem issue because I like me fine, um, and I like me heavy or thin, and I've been both. Um, I don't think I'm ugly by any stretch of the imagination. Hell, I'm willing to come on here without makeup, although I have a little bit on today, not much. Um, so it ain't me, you know. I don't think, other than my attitude towards people, which means me being far too tolerant. Yeah, I'm kind of willing to accept an awful lot. Nowadays, not being involved with somebody really doesn't bother me very much. I'm fairly well established. I don't mean that I'm wealthy by any stretch of the imagination, but I have my ducks in a row. I don't need anyone per se. It doesn't mean I wouldn't like to share my life with someone. It would be nice, but I also realize that I'm a bit of a weirdo. That's not being very nice to me. I have a quirky personality, a strange sense of humor, different tastes. I'm a bit of an oddball. Um, Very quiet, very atypical redhead. I'm not one to force my will upon anyone, or I'm not aggressive in any way. Um, and I think maybe that's sort of a trigger to people who have a tendency to be abusive. They think that you're somebody that they can walk all over. When they find out they can't, they grow a little tired of you. They can't play games with you, and that's upsetting to them, I think. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a relationship expert, obviously. Well, then again, I suppose if you're a relationship expert, you could probably fix everybody else's relationship but your own. Kind of like doctors that smoke, you know, dentists with bad breath, you know, um, car mechanics with, you know, Ondo buckets. I don't know. It goes on. But anyways, that's a new change in my life. Um, it is what it is. I'm not, like I say, I'm not that upset about it. When you're grown up, when you're past 50, you hopefully learn not to linger on things, because the reality is that we just don't have that kind of time to just stay angry and hateful and bitter. You're just gonna ruin your days. You ruin your life, and you can't do that. Um, Not much to say on that. Pretty much it. Um, Good things that are happening in my life. I've started writing again. Um, I don't know where it's going. Um, I don't know if I'll ever send it in to be published. I was published years and years ago. I had a couple of poems published. You'll never find that publication. It's a local thing. But anyway, I don't know if I'll do anything with it. It's fun doing it. Um, yeah, it's a pretty boring blog. So, but that's it. That's all I have to say. Um, Somebody out there might want to comment on that. Um, if there's any moral to the story, don't hang on to anger. Uh, don't let it change who you are. Um, don't waste your time on bitterness. Don't hate the person who's hurt you, depending on the type of hurt. You know, realize that humans are humans, and everybody has their issues. Doesn't mean that you have to hate them. Um, Love yourself, and you'll be fine. The end. Have a great day.